Oh my God, can you hear me now, sweetheart? Let me go back over it. Sorry, Shanna. Thank you for being here with me. I totally love you. Here goes. For the collective, before I do Aries to Pisces, okay? And I was saying gratitude and thank you to all my members and subscribers and those that kind of come back in and go, whoa, okay, wow, I get it, right? If you connect, you connect. And thank you so much for staying here, helping the channel to grow by hitting the like button and subscribing and, donating whatever you want. Now, let me tell you this before I go on. I wanted to say, since you probably didn't hear me, welcome back if you're coming back. You know I love you. Welcome, and if you're new, I truly hope you get something that will help you on your journey, make some sense to you. And I always say, as a master reader, it has to be your story. It has to be like your whole story for you to really take the whole thing. Otherwise, there might be a message that comes out by the guides that is absolutely for you. And you might have been praying about something, and I'm a minister, so you might have been praying about something, and God's answering you. He uses any contingency he has to reach his people. If anything's been blocking you, he's going to let you know. That's what we're here for, to help you. So here's a message for the collective, okay? There has been evil sent to you from all directions. The gossipers, the manipulators, the thieves, the backstabbers, the little collective, they're in reverse. They're evil that they tried to bring towards you and to interfere with your relationship and put an end to your love or even whatever you got going on, your work. These people are being judged right now, and you need to know that. And this king is looking out for those beautiful, those who follow Christ, those who are the anointed, those who are running businesses, those who are being done against. Justice is coming for you. Everything is being seen by the Lion of the tribe of Judah, standing between you and what you're building, which is your destiny. So don't think that this is going to be easy, because you are being protected, but they sure are being put down, y'all. They're shrieking. The demons are shrieking. They're all around you trying to get to your energy and slow you down, but you're so highly protected, and I thought I'd tell you that. All right, tell me more about this magician real quick. By the way, the word that God gave me today, Psalms 126:5, those who sow with tears will reap with songs of joy. Isn't that beautiful? Will reap with songs of joy. That's a promise from God. Wow. Tell me more. The magician. Okay, let me tell you about the magician. That's the manipulator in the background, or this magician, or this magic this man's speaking or doing, or justice that he's doing, is shutting the mouths of the lions and the foul mouths, 7 of swords, these foul mouthed people, shutting their mouth. Tell me about the king of swords. Yeah. Okay. He's shutting down the gossip. He's standing with his armor on, where he serves the Most High God with his truth. His sword is in the ground because he said, this is my statute. It does not move. You have to get through me, and you have to be righteous to do so. He's considering giving this feminine an offer, making a commitment to her. Even if he can't be with her, he's protecting her in the background from all the storms she's going through, but reminding her in the spirit that she's going to do fine in the long run. Tell me more about this Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is that whatever you've been creating, whether it be a child, a family, a business, it's very protected. I need you to know that. Yes, you are heading to paradise. Jesus said to that man on the cross, he said, with me today, you will be in paradise. It's going to be really cool to imagine what that actually is. Yeah, and many of you are having awakenings and coming out of blindness, things like that in your relationships, and anchoring your faith and your journey and your desires, because most of you are in the divine feminine energy. So now I realize that I'm going to be speaking to the divine feminine and divine masculine in this reading about your new start, about what you're going towards, about what makes you happy, about using your gifts and skills to move forward, about getting off this merry-go-round and realizing there's a great big world out here with all kinds of people in it, and love is just so universal. and cutting out people and cutting out wicked thoughts and telling people what you need to do and ending nasty relationships and ending them for your own welfare and for your north node, to stay on your north node. And Divine Feminine, the gifts are here for you. They're being watched by some sneaky soul, but the letter's coming, the message is coming, you'll be getting the news that you need, and you're being divinely protected by some negative outside forces. Thank you for being here, guys. Please hit the like button when you come in. I thank you for doing that. Thank you for showing some love. I appreciate that too. Anything else, you're rebuked. If you're not loving, if you're stealing, if you're lying, if you're watching, if you're just whatever your problem is, you got to go. Yep. So let's go. Let's take a look at Aries to Pisces. I'm going to look at attitudes, you and the person you're dealing with this weekend. What are the thought process of the Aries collective? Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. Anyone that has powerful Aries in their chart, this could be your message. Divine light within and without become manifest in my life right now. Protect and prepare me to speak and act in sacred ways. I call in all holy energy to help this word today and cast out anything that isn't. I ask for a window of light to open a portal of delight. Purify my intentions in space, and may there be a beautiful outcome in this reading today. Excuse me, I gotta adjust my seat. Okay, here we go. Aries, my dears, let's see what we have for my gorgeous Aries. I'm watching the chat. All right, here we go. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. Let's see. For this weekend, November 8th and 9th, what's coming in for Aries? What's the mindset? You are sitting here, you are listening for truth, okay? You're listening for truth. You want to hear the truth, okay? What does this person say to you? Whoever this is that you're primarily with, whether it be a romantic or a new romance or somebody you're currently with, tell me their mindset, please, for Aries. Thank you very much for that, Spirit. We trust your presence. Okay, go on. They're going against the grain. They're doing something different. They're doing something different. I don't know why, but they look like they're going another direction from you. What's the energy between you two? Show me for the wisdom of the oracle. What's the energy between you and that person, Aries? Let's get to the bottom of this weekend, okay? Happy. You're listening for them. They're different. This is what I'm hearing. They're just a different person. They think differently, and you're listening. You're listening to them. Are they happy? Yeah. Aries. This person's doing things differently. They're listening to their higher power. They're a happier person. You need a happy person. You know? You need a happy person. Yeah, and this is co-create. So Aries, very nice, babies. Very nice energy for you. This is somebody you can work with. Just listen carefully to them. They're a little different. They're not your usual type, okay? Listen carefully because they might be sent to you by the divine. Okay? Let's find out who they might be. Who might be the soul that has a high impact on Aries this weekend? Anybody? Thank you, God, for your presence and your knowledge. It's eternal. Okay. First of all, let's see. Just intuition. Show me. Oh. Looky there. He almost popped right out of that deck. You might be dealing with a water sign this weekend. Someone's trying to wanting to make an offer to you. And I want to say from the cards, this is an honest offer. Their intentions to put protection around you, to protect what you guys are doing, to, he might be a prayerful person too, which is probably male or female, why they're happy. No, they have a connection with God. More about that person. What do they think about you? Really. They think enough to co-create with you. That's pretty cool. They think you're highly protected and guarded right now, and you're listening and you're pulled back and you're not going to just like fly into anything easily. How are you feeling, my gorgeous Aries, this weekend? I feel like I see Aries taking their kids to the zoo before it gets too cold in certain parts. I also see Aries taking their kids to shows and stuff. You're like ready to build, or you're building something, or you want to build something, and you got something in the plans, and you're listening very carefully to this person this weekend. Hey, all right. And if you guys come in later and it's just been up, because normally I do this reading on Friday night at 7 p.m., but tonight I'm going to be hosting my gorgeous members on Patreon and giving them gifts and drawing cards I give away 3 full readings each month to my members as a thank you for their donations and their support. And a lot of my members have been with me for 3-4 years now. Some of them have their own channels. You know, they're doing amazing things out here. But we all connected for a reason, and it's all about encouragement, enlightenment, confirmations, and synchronicities, and keeping that door open. If you'd like to join me on Patreon and support my work, I think that's awesome. Tonight's the night. It's patreon.com/Robin's Realm Readings, the way the channel looks. So you can join me, all right? You can get in on the free readings too. Here we go. So you have, this is you, Aries, this weekend. So you yourself are standing in faith. You want to be sure that somebody is actually sincere in their faith and their willingness to either be married, be connected, co-create with you, to have the same types of beliefs, to have the same type of, to understand marriage and faith. I mean, you're like, dude, you really are very much listening, because look what you have to offer. You're the one that has the gift, or is the gift. And this person's happy, and I think they want to do some really cool things this weekend. If you hear from them, it might be a really, really good thing to listen carefully to every word they say. But I do know this: listen with your spirit too. You know, listen with your spirit. Is there anything that could go wrong? We hate looking at that, but we have to. Somebody could try to come in on your time. Somebody with some kind of puny energy, like, oh, my boyfriend, some stupid thing to try to distract you. Be careful of distractions this weekend, gorgeous, okay? All right, Aries, that's what I have for you. Thank you for hitting the like button for me. Appreciate it. Let's go on. Taurus. This weekend, Taurus. How are you doing, Taurus? This is for my Taurians. Gorgeous, powerful, earthy, loving Taurus. They misunderstand you. They think you're all about money when it's not about that. It's more about being established and having good patterns in a family and having enough to help yourself and others. They don't understand you like I do. I know, my mommy was a Taurus. Her kids always came first. That's what I like about Taurus. Tell me about Taurus this weekend, November 8th and 9th for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Tell me. Okay, let's go. What do we have for Taurus? How's this? Let's see. How are you showing up, gorgeous? How are you showing up this weekend in the mindset? Let's see, mindset of Taurus this weekend. Big, bold vision. Following through on something. Busy little mind. You may be communicating. The bee on the throat means that you're probably talking about what it is you're selling, what it is you're doing. Big, bold vision. The bee on the third. This tells me that this honey on your brain and this bee in your third eye is you're very busy and you're tapping into very deep things. Maybe even ancient knowledge this weekend. But you got something going on, and it's very big. It's not small at all. So how does this person fit in? Tell me. How does this person fit into your vision this weekend? The main person you'll be dealing with is what I want to look at. The main person you'll be dealing with this weekend, whoever that is, doesn't matter. Two, they got bees too. Oh my God. Look, bees and bees. What's going on, Taurus? That is cool as hell. I've never seen that before. I'm pretty excited about it because I have the heart of a child too, you know. Hi, is that Juliet? Hi. Welcome in. I'm on Taurus right now for the weekend, okay? Thank you so much. And remember the word today, those who sow with tears will reap with songs of joy. Psalms 121:5. I'm telling you, that's what God wanted you to hear. Okay, show me the energy of Taurus, between Taurus and this person. They're looking up to you. They're inspiring your vision. This is really cool. I don't know who it is. We'll see. Show me what the energy is here. There's a deep knowing between you two. I have a feeling it's a past life, but a very sanctified past life. It's not karmic. It's not karmic. It's kind of got a holiness to it, like an ancient holiness to it. Huh. What is the name of that? I asked Chat GPT not too long ago about this. Hold on a minute. What is it? Not Maccabees. It's more ancient than that. It's really, I think you guys are related to an ancient past life. Yeah. And something is being brought to the forefront for both of you, Taurus, and making sure that everything is done fairly, because if they're inspiring you, then you need to compensate them. That's what Spirit says. The fates are involved. Y'all could be healers. You could be out here helping the world with what you do. You could be doing something that is just so great. And it's supposed to happen. So I think this is good. And I wish you good. I don't want to read tough things like that. You know, like some of these readings are. They're so hard sometimes. Tell me what is going on with Taurus and this magic. Show me the magic. Tell me about this person. Who is that? Who is our Taurian's person who's inspired by you and an inspiration to you? Who is this person? Hello, Leo. Some of you, it's a Leo, okay? And this person they feel new to you, but they're not. They feel new to you, but they're from a past life. So they're really a soulmate, but they're filling some capacity of your life, whether it be love, whether it be some kind of balancing relationship. Big, bold vision. Someone's helping you meet that big, bold vision. They need to be rewarded for such, too. All right. How do they view you? How does this person actually view you? I want to know for Taurus how they view our gorgeous Taurians. Show me. How do they view you? Actually, they view you as being locked up, as being unable to open some kind of a door, but you have this big vision. Do you understand? They see you fighting something, or something you can't see, or something's been hid from you during this time of this big, bold vision you have this weekend. What is blocking you? The right person to build with and money. Maybe not having a good plan. How does this person feel about you? They love you. They love and admire you. It's a water sign. Could be a water sign, or it could be a Leo. Now, how do you feel about them? How do you see them? I like these kind of readings, you know. You see them as the devil. You see them as trouble. Uh-oh. So you might have somebody who's trying to blind you to something as well, and you have a deep knowing about that. They're trying to get into your vision. What the F? Tell me how you feel about this person. You don't want them around. You don't have to. Okay, wait. You feel like they need to. Wow. So I was saying earlier about if they work for you or they inspire you to compensate them, hell no. They need to compensate you for something. You need compensation from this water sign. Yeah, that's what I get. You need compensation from a water sign so you can make a brand new start and follow that vision. Okay, so it might be a little difficult then. You have a deep knowing. Yeah. And then you got the Nine of Swords. What is that? You've decided not to let them back in. And you've decided to keep quiet and keep your vision to yourself. Move forward quietly and leave all that effery behind and actually find someone who will help you, invest in you, be kind to you, carry their own weight, not be a codependent, not be a troublemaker, but somebody who really, really, really follows your vision and get justice. You will have something come in possibly if you make the right decision this weekend. If you handle it the right way, you have something wonderful coming in for you. What's going to happen to these people? They're going to have to leave. He's going to be forced to leave because I don't think you're going to accept this offer. You've gotten strong. You've gotten powerful through all this. And now you're moving with your heart and praying about everything after the storm. And you know exactly who that person is. They're a frenemy, a liar, an ex, a thief, a backstabber. And they like conflict and trouble. And you, my love, are a star. You're a healer on your North Node. And now you have to go and be quiet until something settles down. I guess that's what we have for you this weekend, my gorgeous Taurus. Wow, that's a lot. Let's move on to Gemini. Taurus, ooh, you don't see them as a good person at all. And here you are, the one with the vision, and they're trying to steal your vision. This could be a copycat as well. This could be a copycat trying to hurt you, and you got to get away from it. So you might be making some very strategic moves this weekend. Make sure nobody knows your plans until they are ready, set, go. All right? Let's take a look at my gorgeous, lovely Geminis. Gemini, precious gems. Give me a second here. Oh my God. I don't know why these tablecloths need to be fixed all the time. Anyway, I'm annoyed by things. Here we go. Gemini, let's find out. Who will Gemini be dealing with this weekend predominantly? Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Who will they be dealing with? What is the mindset? What do you want us to know? November 8th and 9th for Gemini. Thank you, Lord. He says, my grace is sufficient for thee. Every journey starts with a single step. So it could be that you've been in hangman for a while, not actually doing much, and kind of holding back. And this one here is always got a light bulb moment, always going beyond normal. This could be a Sagittarius that you're dealing with. Always doing something a little extra. It could be good, bad, or indifferent. Let's take a look at the cards and find out. The wisdom of the oracle for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Hello, Blu-ray. How are you? I'm going to be on with my team tonight. Patreon. So that's why I'm doing the weekend reading right now. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. What is this? You're going to be getting a message from someone this weekend. Going beyond normal. Are they being very excessive with you? Could they be? Show me more. Message in a bottle. Oh. Something needs to be cleaned up before you go. Or somebody wants to clean something up. They're going over the top though. And all you know is that if you deal with this person, you're going to go round and round and round and round. I know you'll get the message, I don't know what you'll do with it. Oh, man. These people. All right, Holy Spirit, show me Gemini situation this weekend, November 8th and 9th. Somebody's going over the top. They want to talk. They want to get you hooked back in. You're about heading out. Every step begins with a single. You're about heading out. You're doing something on your own or something. You're stepping out. You're doing something different. They don't like it. They're going to try to send you a message to keep you locked into them. That's what I get. Let's find out who this is. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Plus it feels good to get up and walk for me. All right, darlings. We got to look, if it comes up for a reason. Right, Gems? So let's find out. Show us who this could be, Spirit. Who is this that's trying to lock you in this weekend? Show us the energies. Thank you so much in advance. Clear as you could get for Geminis on the planet. Anyone within this range of video. All right. This is an Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius. They're very passionate. They hold out hope. They think you're their twin flame. They think you're this is the one that goes, you're my twin flame, and nothing ever gets done. And you feel empty. You feel bad. Something's wrong. Show me more about this person. Look at the little Page of Cups is the one that comes in and apologizes to something. It's a very small offer, and it's got a little fish in the cup. It's really, but it came out in reverse. They're having hope. You apologize to them. Really? Really? Oh my God. Let's take a look now. I wanted to find out why they're in that status. How do they, that's what they think that you have a lot of hope yourself. But why, what do they feel about you? How do they feel about you, Gemini, really? What is their real feelings for Gemini, please, this weekend? They think you're mentally in a battle zone in your mind, or you're worried about stuff. They think they got the answer solution to this. I don't think so. Wow. 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 That's what they think about you. How do they feel about you? How do they actually feel about you? At this point, it doesn't matter what they feel about you. If they make you go round and round and never end anything, and they think it's your fault all the time, that's pitiful. They feel like you're a heavy, you're hard to be with. 9 of Wands. You seem to be always worried about something. I wonder if they have anything to do with it, right? How do you see them? This is interesting. I know not if it's just right. You'll have to tell me. How do you see them? You see them as pocket watching all the time. Pocket watching. Always watching you. Always looking at what you're building. It's getting old, isn't it, Gemini? It's getting old. What do you, this is how you see them. What do you think of them? You think they're an awful mess. You think they're a mess. They're a storm, a tower falling, waiting to happen. That's what you think. That's really. How do you feel about them? Tell me. Juggling little mofo. Look at that. Whoops. Look at that. You think they're a juggling little mofo. You're not doing it. This has caused you a lot of pain. And you're also always taking a break from this crap, giving yourself a chance to figure it out. Move forward with your precious heart and find that other soulmate that's actually for you. Will they come in this weekend? Maybe not. You probably still got to negotiate with somebody. What a mess. How will that turn out for you? Well, I can tell you this, what they're telling me is, however you handle this negotiation this weekend, it'll be a burden off your back if you make the right choice, prayerfully considered choice, because you're going to need spiritual protection from this one. Do you right? They see you as the problem, and they are, I don't like them. I just don't. I don't. I'm sorry, whoever this is, they don't really, they're not good for you, but whoever that is. Now, cross watchers, don't take it personally. It has to be the whole story in order for it to be about you. And if it is, I do hope that everyone gets it together, man. You know? I mean, how else can I say it? I'm trying not to insult anybody. Hi, Miss Ruby. Hi, Miss Melanie. Hi, everybody. I know, but we do have to talk about it. I mean, half the battle is unveiling, dropping the veil, right? I gotta pull my tablecloth. My cat jacks with my table all the time. And y'all, it makes me crazy. Okay, here we go. One more shot on this thing. I'm trying to keep it straight. I think it's the one on the bottom. There you go. There you go. Okay. Sorry, I'm picky that way. It's my Virgo. I can't help it. I like my table smooth. All right. Thanks for being patient, beautifuls. All right. Now we're going to do Cancer. Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. How is November 8th and 9th going to be for you? Whether it be love, friendship, whatever. Tell me the person you will be dealing with predominantly on this weekend. 1 second. Oh, God, I keep hitting the camera. Hope I didn't mess up the picture. All right. How will Cancer's weekend go? Tell me what's on their mind. I'm hoping for really good messages. Aries got a good one. Real good one. Everybody else is like battling somebody still or something. Tell me, how does Cancer show up this weekend? No. Give me a minute. You're not going to have the same messages, Gemini. That's not possible. It is, but I don't like it. Show me. Show me Cancer this weekend. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. However, Cancer shows up in your chart. Many of you have Cancer in your chart. I'm glad you do. I really, really am. When I think of Cancer, I think of this fabulous rose quartz. I know it's not your birthstone. It's actually Scorpios. Rose zircon is Scorpios, but same difference. Excuse me, guys, I got to switch out my pillow. It's really not helping much. There you go. All right, here we go. I have to sit on ice. I'm still dealing with a broken tailbone. It's pretty painful, but I got my ways. All right, here we go. Love conquers all. No matter what, love conquers all. Blu-ray. Clyde. Pisces Grand Trine. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Well, welcome to Pisces territory, bro. Appreciate you. Let's go. Show me, Cancer. Show me Cancer this weekend, November 8th and 9th. Be good in that chat. Blu-ray, don't fail to knock people out. Click their name, right-click their name, hide them from the channel if they get wonky on me. I don't play with people. I'm not here for that kind of entertainment. Okay, you're having faith in the process right now. So you might be in prayer, meditation. You might be doing some just deep introspection this weekend. But who will you be dealing with prominently, and who are they? Restore and replenish. Okay. It could be kind of a separation at this time, you guys. You probably have a person that's taken time to heal. They pulled back to heal. You probably won't be dealing with them. This person who I'm reading for, Cancer, and you're trying to have faith in the process. I want to find out what they really feel about you and think about you, whoever this is. Someone could be sick, they could be healing, and you're over here praying for them, which is a lovely thing to do because it's so self-sacrificing. It also taps you into the divine power of healing, faith. All right, wow. All right, gorgeous Cancers. Let me have a sip of my coffee. Divine, thank you so much. Bring me the most accurate information you can for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North this time for this weekend. They need to know. They need enlightenment, encouragement, confirmation, synchronicities. Bring them forth. Connection between you. Building blocks. So you have been building something together. Oh, okay. Clarify that. Thank you, sweeties, for being here. Hi, Crystal. Pisces. Breathing, healing, taking time out, working on wellness, finding your balance, Cancer. Finding your balance and just taking time to heal your body during the process where somebody else is trying to heal. You also need to stay strong so that you can stay healed because something's creating a brand new life for you. Oh my God, somebody could also have just had a baby. Hallelujah. And they're not feeling too grand, I can guarantee that, but they got this new life. This is a blessing. There's serendipity going to bring y'all back together if you're separated from someone or praying for someone. It's just going to like amazingly just kind of bring you together. But there's this healing going on and prayerful consideration for each other. Very nice, beautifuls. Tell me more about Cancers. Tell me about the person that Cancer is dealing with. Show us who that could possibly be. Someone very, very important. They could be a Gemini. They are very powerful. They're a prayerful person anyway. They at least they call in divine alignment, as above, so below. Speak as if it were. They don't hesitate to tell people they're on their North Node. They're on their journey. They're a powerful person. Tell me about you. You're yourself right now. You're very restless. You have to have faith in the process. You're restless, but this is all intuition. This is completely by intuition. Normally on this card, there are no reins. This is completely intuitively guided. And this is both sides of yourself. Divine masculine, divine feminine, at your very best. Most powerful, most regal, most intuitive, most servant-like. Moving this chariot forward while you're out here doing spiritual warfare with your armor on and the caduceus in your hand. You're doing beautiful spiritual work, but you cannot rush the process because God has a plan behind everything. And it might take a minute for things to come together. We don't always wait like we should. Don't barrel forward. Don't make mistakes of going too fast right now. At least not this weekend. Wow. So let's take a look at what they think of you and how they feel about you. Welcome, everybody. I'm so happy you're in here. Pisces in the house. Yo, my kitty cat's a Pisces, you guys. You have no idea how much I love her. Oh, yeah, you know, she's got her own nature. She's got her own thing. She's fierce, too. Don't get me wrong. I have a Pisces sister. Fierce, but so sensitive and so loving and so creative. I cannot not support Pisces or Cancers because of the tenderness of your flow, of your life, your creativity, what you're able to bring into the world. Incredible. A lot of people can't even deal with some of the emotional stuff you guys have had to filter. I promise you that. That's why they go, you know, some of these air signs are fire signs. They go dark, because they don't want to do the work. They don't want to feel it. They just want to live it or talk about it. And you're like, whoa, you didn't get that at all, did you? You're sitting back there going, I told them about that and you didn't listen. I think our hardest part is dealing with the emotions of having to let buffoons and careless people go, or people we just couldn't relate to, let them go. It's hard for water signs, but then, you can master it. Then you guys are also masters. Once you master that stuff, you're the master. They ain't no playing with you. Nobody can toy with your emotions, with some of the stuff you've been through. Cancer and Pisces and Scorpio. All right, babe. Let's find out. What do they think of you, beautiful Cancers? This one here on their North Node. They think you're the bomb. I shouldn't say those words. Excuse me. They think you're beautiful. They think you're grounded and stable. They think you got a lot going on for yourself. You could be running a business, which means that you're kind of restless. Have faith in the process. There's a blessing on this reading today, okay? They think you're marriage material. You could be a stable, long-term person for them. But how do they feel about you, hon? Let's find out. Male or female? Let's see. How do they feel about Cancer this weekend? November 8th and 9th for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Oh, love you. They love you. Oh, my God. Of course they do. Look, Cancer. They love you, baby. You got nothing to worry about with this one. Whoever that is, they love you. Now, what do you think of them? Let's bring that energy into the house. They're in rest and healing. They're healing. It's a masculine too. You think this person has the answer. You know they do. You know they pray. You know they talk very clearly. They have boundaries and they're not ready for anybody to cross any boundaries. Maybe they're, I don't know. But you see them this way, and they see you. You both see each other as queens. You know what I mean? And you two queens should be able to get along as long as somebody allows somebody to heal. Now, how do you feel about this soul? I think you love them. I do. I think you're in prayer and you're just like holding it together, man. How do you feel about them? How does our Cancer feel about this lovely person that loves you? Maybe somebody's hoping that they can run into this soul if they, in serendipity, meet them at an event, meet them somewhere where they're working, something like that. You think they're hot as hell. You think they're wonderful. All these queens, all four queens, Cancer, right after each other. The way you see them as the Queen of Swords, the way you feel about them is passionate. The way they see you is grounded, stable, and marriage material, and the way they feel about you is extremely nourishing, loving, and comforting. I have no problem with this person, whether they show up or not. You're the one that has to maintain this because you have divine masculine and divine feminine right there. And then you have a new life coming in. Don't blow it. Serendipity will bring you together, and you have to trust in God. It's what I heard. Because the offer is coming when they are ready. May not even be this weekend, but this is weekend energy I wanted to bring to you. Don't be hasty. Don't be hunting them down. Pray for them. Pray for the connection. Speak. Do meditation. Do something to bless that person. And you will magnetize them to you, babe. That's what Spirit says. Thank God. That's for Cancer. Thank God for that beautiful reading. Thank God. I hate all these dark readings. I don't mind reading them because, well, there's nothing shy about me, actually, you know. All right, somebody's calling me to bother me. Let's see. Is it a bill collector? Probably. They can wait. Sorry, this is my business phone that I record on because it's got the better camera. I'm taking on Leo. There we go again. Hold on a minute. I can't see it. Oh, hello, you guys. Finally, that's the manager of my old place. Hold on. Let it go. The manager of my old apartment. It's been 2 months since I moved out. I'm one of the good ones. They were so lucky when I moved there because I did my Reiki training there. I healed people there. I started my business there and ran it since 2018 on that property. And I went through nothing but curse after curse over there. You guys, I'm giving you a testimony. So many things, and I cried a lot too. And then I talked to God about what I actually wanted, and I'm in it right now. I got everything I asked for. God loves us, but it takes time to bring it together. And sometimes we lose heart. We're like, oh my God, I'm so beat down. I'm so torn down. And you almost can blow your own blessing by not remembering what you asked the universe for, or God for, whatever. Stay with that. If you know it's in your bones, like, damn it, I need a washer, or damn it, I need more windows, or whatever you say, it'll come, babe. I promise. He's faithful and true. People are not. I'm getting back more than she says I'm giving you 280 instead of 200. Hallelujah. Because to me, some of the things that are most important is integrity. You learn that as a believer. I'm moving on to Leo. Sorry that interruption happened. Didn't want to lose you, but I also didn't want to lose that call. Holy Spirit, show me my Leo weekend, November 8th and 9th for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, my gorgeous, powerful Leos. Okay. All right, babe. You are starting to see things. You might even be tapping into ancestors, guides, and angels this weekend. You're seeing beyond life and death. You may be having out of body dreams, something. 44 is the angels and guides. Past life. The other side. You're in a very, very introspective place. It's ancient. It feels so ancient. Well, I'll be. Who are you dealing with? Who are you dealing with, and is it good? Who's your primary person you'll be dealing with this weekend? My gorgeous Leo. Yes, Firefly. I hope you catch up. You're probably working. Hey, Kayla. Gemini. Hey, Studwork. I'm trying to see super scriptures. Studwork scriptures. Is that right? Scriptures? Am I reading it right? It's such tiny handwriting. Did you see the message of the day from the Lord? I'm going to give it to you. Psalms 126:5. I love this. Those who sow with tears will reap with songs of joy. You heard it here first. They finally called me and told me they're going to send my deposit. What the hell? I've been complaining for 2 months. I'm like, what? So it was that they had a biatch in their office. The kind of girl that would answer the phone but never talk. She'd go, hello, and then put the phone down. Yep, that one. So God's clearing house, and one of my prayers was that he gets rid of those wicked people that are affecting poor people. I rebuke that energy. I'm sick of it. You do not get to treat old people or sick people wrong. You don't get to do that, certainly not in my view. My little righteous indignation has been on fire for the energy of the elderly and disabled and the young ones. I'm on fire in the spirit for them. You guys, I love you very much. You're the guides. You're the ones that are here to maintain these energies. What you want wants you, Leo. Hoo-hoo. I just heard that. What you want wants you because you got too much. You got too much going on. Your brains. You're in a spirit place this weekend. I don't know. Are you going to be doing ayahuasca or something? I don't know. I don't mind. I don't have a problem with it. Oh my God, someone's going to be giving you visions. Ooh, Leo, are you ready? Wow. Are you ready? What's the energy between you? Poised. Something is poised to happen, poised to make something happen. Thank you, every soul that comes in here, for hitting the like button for me so the channel can grow. And thank you for your love and presence. It's awesome. Yeah, it's awesome. This is the Z for unconditional love. It's a very high, it's called Zonar. It is a very high Reiki symbol calling in positive energy from the universe, bringing it down intentionally down, spreading it out under your feet as a blessing under your feet, and then blessing you with the infinity symbol repeatedly. This is how I got through COVID. When COVID hit, man, I was on my knees. I'm doing this in every direction, calling in the north winds, calling in the angels, calling in the guides. Yeah, because y'all needed some sanity. Here we go. Okay, so what's going on between you two? This weekend, 48. Something new, baby, something new. What is it? Show me. Show me, show me, show me, show me, Leo, show me. Thank you, Spirit, show me, Leo. Milk and honey. Oh, oh, and a new life. You're being guided. You're being guided to something, or something's being drawn to you. What you want wants you. A new life. The land of milk and honey. Visions of life. And can I say something? You might be having past life regressions. You might be having soul retrieval work this weekend somehow, even if you're being spiritually assisted by the other side. You could be going through that this weekend. Allow yourself to experience that in your quiet moments. It's not going to hurt you in any way, shape, or form. As a matter of fact, all it will do is it will empower you even more, Leo. It's an experience beyond words. It's spiritual, beyond words. Milk and honey. I just heard, I come from the land down under. Milk and honey. Let's find out. Who is this soul that has Leo's attention? Could be past life stuff. I mean, you guys don't know. November Scorpio season. You want to tap into other realms? Use Scorpio or Pisces season. Yep. Now Pisces will be more like reminding you of loves and emotive things and mysterious kind of things. And Scorpio, way down we go. Oh, 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 oh. Way down we go. That's Scorpio. Way down we go. Well, let's see, Leo. Who is this soul? What is this soul? Tell me. Oh, tell me who this is. What you want wants you. Who you want might want you too. Let's see. Who is this? I'm seeing Native American. I'm possibly seeing a Pisces too because of the Fibonacci, the shell, Fibonacci shell. Pisces are very, very sweet and creative. This could also be a Cancer. So you might be working with a Cancer this weekend, or they're attracted to you and they might be heading towards you. Well, now, how are you showing up, honey? Christy, hi. I'm so happy y'all are here. Kayla and Christy and all you guys. I love you. Yeah, you're my family out here. Yep, you're my family. You're my family. Age is just a number. I could have these raggedy old hands and still be able to use them. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. I just say Lord like L-A-W-D, Lord. That's my funny way. By the way, they have a pool table on my property. While I was doing laundry at my friend Michael's house, because they're still waiting on a part for my machine, I ran over there, pulled the thing back. I used to be on pool leagues. I tore through that table. Too bad I had to play alone. But yeah, I love to play pool too, you guys. It's fun. Anything that's like sharpshooter. All right, let's go. Let's find out what they think of you. What do they think of you, Leo? Whoever this is, what do they think of you? Sorry, I hate it when they clank like that. That's better. What do they think of Leo? Show me. Oh, ho, 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 ho. They are warm for your form. Oh, yes. They think you're on fire. You got a new idea. You got a new something. They want to come towards you. Obvious. Well, of course. Now, how do they feel about you, gorgeous Leos? I call you gorgeous because I have never met an ugly Leo. Okay? My oldest brother's a Leo. My best friend, a Leo, you know, just gorgeous. Y'all ready? They feel like coming towards you, babe. This is somebody wanting to come towards you. They're making a decision. Maybe it's a new life. Maybe it's the land of milk and honey. Maybe they want to take you somewhere. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, how are you showing up, gorgeous Leos, this weekend? I take my time on these. I really need to. Hi, Reggie. Am I saying that right? Master Top. Hi, can't even read your name. The way that this screen is. Miss Tropical. Hi, lovely. Rogerine. Paul. Hi. How are you doing today, guys? How are you? How are you? How are you? Big love and hugs for you. Leo, honey, let's see. How are you showing up this weekend, November 8th and 9th, for my gorgeous Leos? I love this channel, but, oh man, touche. Oh my God. I hope you come across this, Leo. Thumbs up, bro. Thumbs up, please. Look at this. Do you see what's happening? This is you this weekend. Visions of life beyond death. You're going to have some spectacular spiritual things happen this weekend. That's a promise from God. Look at that. That's the crown of victory. That's an awakening. That's a new level. That's a new dimension. That's a download. That's spiritual uplift. That's the word of God coming through to you to help you to contain this crown. It's supposed to be on your head of victory. Yes. Now, you're awesome. Okay? You're awesome. They see you with the Ace of Wands, but you have the Ace of Swords. That's interesting. It's like, I know how to use it too. I got a sword and I know how to use it. What do you think of them, my gorgeous Leos? What do you think of this person that wants you? Oh shit, well, they're the one. Ha! They could be the one, honey. Look at this. This is an Empress. You think they're your Empress. You could be a masculine or feminine, doesn't matter. Boo, hoo, hoo, hoo. How do you feel about them? Maybe you love them so much. Maybe you're soulmates. Yeah. I think this is lovely. I don't know who it's for exactly, which Leo, but I am not complaining. This is a great reading for Leo. Whatever this is a soulmate for you. And I feel like you know that. And you want this new life. You're worried about milk and honey. You're going to have that conversation. You're not going to let anybody play with you this weekend because you got deep spiritual downloads about your destiny and who you are and who you should be with. And I think you might get a eureka on somebody you meet or know. 'Tis what I get. Look at that. 0 point energy. Creating something from brand new. No history, no past. Yeah. That's what I got, Leo. Whew. Pretty special. Pretty special. All right. Let's move on to Virgo and honor our Virgos this weekend. Yeah. I love you guys. You're so cool. Angel, hi. Oh, you're both Leos? Well, may you have a fabulous weekend. I hope you get them downloads. Give me some feedback later. Let me know. All right. Holy Spirit, Master of the Universe. How is my gorgeous Virgo showing up this weekend? Virgos. You know what I think of Virgos? I think they're the ones that say, the house is clean, the bills are paid, check on the kids, I'm going to go hang out in the garden, and then I'm going to lay out in the sun, and then I'm going to get my nails done, and my toes done, and my hair done, and then I'm going to come home and eat really good, feed my family. I'm going to take a hot bath and nurture myself and put on fabulous music and just love my life. Tell me Virgo. Show me Virgo November 8th and 9th, guys. huge. Show me Virgo this weekend. After the storm, something new. So maybe you're just producing something new or being in a new situation after something had happened. Let's find out who you will be dealing with predominantly on this weekend for the collective of Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Who might you be dealing with? Shh, Virgo. You're smart. You're using wisdom. You're using a lot of wisdom, and you are protected. Somebody who's gray. They're depressing. They need to come to life. They want you to, this person wants you to solve all their problems. While they monkey around, got monkeys on their back. They got this little black wren over here. I don't know. Sorry, baby. I'm here for you, okay? You're doing good, then I'm going to support you and tell you what's going down. If you're not, you'll show up. Holy Spirit, would you show me the energy between the two of these people, the Virgo person and Virgo? The first one we have is, happy came out in reverse, and I'm going to take it in reverse because I can read this energy. Somebody's not happy. Somebody's not happy. And this weekend is going to bring forth what? What's it going to bring forth for Virgos? Please, my Virgos. Somebody's sitting around going, what the hell was that? Why? Why did that have to happen? That could be you. After the storm, you're like the wise one here, and this person's doing something not wise. Okay? Yeah, you're looking for a loyal heart, and they're not loyal. And you're asking yourself why. And you're telling yourself it might be time to go. It might be an experience that you will have. Maybe you're moving out this weekend. Maybe you're leaving a bad situation this weekend. This person's addicted to something, or they're trying to get over something, and they're just trying to use your energy to build their life. Does that make sense to you? They're trying to use your energy to build their life. Not cool. So find out who this is for Virgos. Always, babe, take care of yourself first, whatever that means to you. You know? Who is this person? Virgo? Who is this person? Who's this person that finds himself in this situation with Virgos? Could be a Pisces. Pisces, a hangman. Pisces could be depressed. For all I know, they're not happy. You're asking why. They're not being loyal to you. And you go, listen, I can't do this with you. Not today, Satan. I don't know, maybe because you have a good heart. You're just not going to play with whoever this is. Tell me what they think of you at this moment, this weekend. How does this person think of you, Virgos? They think you're the boss. They think you got it together. They know you're stable. They know you know your stuff. They know you're loyal and dependable. Well, that's good, because it's true. Now, most of the time, there's some kind of wretch in every sign. You can't hold everybody against that wretch, because they're like 1 in 10, you know, and not everybody is that way, right? Not everybody is wretched. They're not out to hurt somebody. But you unfortunate ones run into those, so you can learn a lesson about your own character and how to get strong after such things and not let it ruin you, because it's all character building. Tell me more about, how do they feel about you, beautifuls? Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. How do they feel? They feel like you're super passionate, you're super productive, they can hardly keep up. They got something, they just having a hard time keeping up with you. They feel you're hot to trot. You're sexy, you're hot, you know? That's what I feel like. How are you showing up though? Show me, Virgo. And this after the storm. This weekend, November 8th and 9th, Virgo. Babe, aren't you the precious one? Okay, you're God's girl, and male or female. You're the one that's given the assignment by the Most High, by the stars, written in the stars. You're to create something on the planet, maybe even a beautiful family. You are a birther of new things. That's what I get. Now, how do you see them? How do you view them? Really? What is the view? Ooh. How do you truly, honestly view this soul that we're talking about? Sorry about all the noise in the background. I have to have my window open. I can smell my Christmas blend all over my house. It's so special. It's on my Etsy shop, you guys. It's the most beautiful. It's curated by a perfumery and myself. And we put this pure oil together. And now I have all these bottles filled with it. Some you hang in your car. Some you hang in your house. Some you hang on your tree. And they smell amazing like pine. They're beautiful blend. Christmas. I know we haven't even had Thanksgiving. You see them as a player, as somebody not stable, a Knight of Wands. This is how you're seeing them, and you're the Empress. There's a difference in opinions here, and a different character here. All right. How do you feel about them then? Really? At this moment that you have to start something new because you don't feel happy and you feel like it's time to go. Why do you feel like you have to go? How do you feel about them? How do you really feel about them? Virgos. Thank you for hitting the like button, honeys. Thank you, thank you. Virgo. Yeah, that explains it. They're in a battle with themselves and they don't like it, so they bring other people into it, or they always bring something up that should have been solved a long time ago. This is emotional discord, and it's a personal problem. You know, you see them as you feel like they're going to cause me more grief than I can stand. I don't appreciate competition. I don't want to settle everybody's problems. I love this person, but they do not bring the sun. They only bring a little bit as time to hit the road. I don't know who I'm speaking to, but I know, Virgo, you don't have to tolerate abuse. But you see this the way you see this. And like I said, take the whole point, take the story if the whole thing applies, right? Or take what you need and leave the rest. You have to make the decision how to handle that weirdness of somebody just not bringing to the table what they need to make an actual relationship grow, right? Hey, Susie. Hi, Regina. Hey, 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 hey. Oh my God, I can't sing that song, Virgo. Let's go. Blessing. My gorgeous Libras. Libra Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. Knock that energy out. Encourage new energy. Libra, how are you showing up this weekend? Show me. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Show me. Thank you. Libra, what shows up for Libra's energy? Relax the hold of darkness and be at cause. Okay, so, don't be in a state of depression. Find it. Do something that makes you happy this weekend, something that makes you productive, something that's of your, where you're supposed to be doing. If you have something, a project, something you're working on, do that. What about the person you're dealing with? Has to do with your heart and has to do with work. It has to do with you not being worried and fearful of darkness around you. I hear, hello darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again because a vision softly creeping. I can't sing. This person is in the mood to receive, though. And that means you got to do something to give for them to receive. I don't know what it is. Tell me, I don't know. Tell me Libra's story this weekend, November 8th and 9th for Libra Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Show me. The energy for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. What's going on? Okay, what's the energy between you? chop wood. Somebody has to do the work. Kind of like what that says. Don't let fear hold you back from what you're supposed to be doing. Really. Okay. Keep going. Yin energy, feminine. Yin receiving. Oh, I wonder what this is. Hold on. What in the world? Okay, clarify that. Chop wood, yin, feminine energy, receiving, relaxing the hold of darkness, be a cause, be on your purpose, be strong. Tell me the energy between you. Go to the sea. All right. This talks about somebody that's taking time out to pray and get themselves together emotionally so that they can get their energy into a place of receiving. Maybe something has caused you to feel fearful about receiving something or doing something, and you have to go to work. You have to chop wood. Who is this person that is trying to encourage a Libra this weekend? Holy crap. You're 26 and they're 27. That's interesting. You don't often see that. Show me who this person is for Libras this weekend. I'm so glad y'all are here with me today. Loving souls. Okay, who is this? 1 minute. Who is this Libra's dealing with? Show me. We have a Gemini and a Libra situation. And they might be helping you break out of some kind of depression or some kind of situation that makes you feel bound. And you got to get busy and work. Okay. What do they think of you? This person, what do they think of you, Libra? What do they really think of you? Oh my God, that Christmas smell. Oh, it smells so good. They think you've been through a lot of hell. They know that you've been through a lot of hell and a lot of sadness, a lot of people attacking you, a lot of things not working in your favor. And it's so much easier for you to be depressed. But let me tell you something. No, because you're sitting there looking at the armor of God that you were wearing when everything was sent your way. Snap out of it. Relax the hold of darkness. Snap out of it. Look at you. See you on the dark side of the moon. That is a promise. The damage has already been done, but it was done to the shield, done to the armor. Your soul is intact. Pick up the pieces. This is what they see. How do they feel about you? I like this person so far, though. How do they feel about Libra? Oh, man, they know who you are. They feel like you're a winner. They feel like you can do this. They have faith in you. They don't mind talking to you about things and coming up with ideas. They know that you may be getting downloads from God and your higher powers. This 11th, you could be a twin to them too, because Gemini and Libra definitely can be in flame if they know that they know that they know. Interesting. They love you. They feel like you're the one. Now tell me, who are you showing up as now, Libra? You're showing up as a 10 of Pentacles, Libra. You actually have the capability of making so much money. Maybe being a family person, maybe being getting inheritance or something this weekend. Whatever, you're showing up as a 10 of Pentacles. So why would you relax the hold of darkness and be a cause? This is where your money is. Go make the money somehow. Okay, how do you see them? How do you see them, Libra? You see them as always coming in with offers and apologies. Someone who's forgiving. Damn good. They are. Tell me about how do you feel about them? How do you feel about this soul? They're watching you close. They have not left you. You feel like this is a beautiful, productive soul that you could connect to. They're the 9 of coins and you're the 10 of coins. This feels like somebody that you might think they're single, but they're also productive. They're patient. They have good morals. They're connected to the dove of peace, which is salvation through Christ. They're fertile. 9, they're abundant. So you love them abundantly. You love them very much. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Well, I don't know what's going to happen with this, but what I can see is loyalty all over this table. They believe in you better than you believe in yourself, Libra. And that's what I got. Thank you for being here, for liking, subscribing, connecting, joining for free mini readings, joining me. Thank you, guys. Libra, that was your message for the weekend. Let's go into my fabulous Scorpios. Give me a second. I need to stand up real quick. Yeah. Had to give the back a little pop. Look at these, you guys. Aren't these simply adorable? These are little bottles of pure, curated, blessed over Christmas blend. And all you do is tip it up. It just drips down the string. And you hang it somewhere and you'll have Christmas everywhere. It's so pure. You will love it. It's got just the right amount of sweetness and fur. Right. Let's go. Scorpio in the house. Scorpio. What's the deal with Scorpio this weekend? Tap me into my water sign, please. Tap me into my fellow Scorpios. We got Scorpio Pisces over here. Susie Junko. Hi. Let's go. Oh, Scorpio. Hallelujah. Show me. How are you showing up November 8th and 9th? It could be your birthday. And if it is, oh my God, happy birthday, gorgeous Scorpios. You know what? I know. Here we go. Scorpio is I feel. Defend to the end the worthwhile. Oh my God. I feel like you're in warrior mode or you're standing up for something or somebody. Oh. God. I don't think you're anybody to mess with this weekend. You're somebody to really respect. Tell me who you're dealing with. Someone who's a legacy of light. Someone who is a very prime energy in your life. It could be anyone, from a child to a middle-aged woman to a crone. You're looking after this person. You're protecting someone in the spirit. Yes, you are, Scorpio. And this person could be your person. I mean, seriously, I don't know. 7's a good number. It's a number of completion. You're doing something this weekend, Scorpio, in your energy field. Tell me, what's the energy between you guys? Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, North Node. What do we got? Truth be told. Okay. That could be good, bad, or indifferent. Really? Let's find out. What is the energy that supports this for Scorpios? Scorpio, November 8th and 9th. Scorpio. You've cried a lot of tears over something. Higher power. Oh, hell yes. Oh my God. I want a connection between you. What else, please? Oh my God, Scorpio. Of course you're tapping into your higher power. That's how you know what to defend. You're very picky about things too. You'll stand up to things that are unjust. Yes, you will. It gets you in trouble sometimes because people don't respect your power and authority, but you actually have it. This legacy of light, round and round. I don't know why this person wants to tell you the truth. You feel like your higher power is telling you all this shit's going to do is make me go round and round and round with this person. They could be a light worker, but you're sitting here with crap coming down your face from distress and worry. You're standing up for yourself. You're defending what's yours. This legacy of light, I need more. They're a heavy thinker. They're a thinker. Oh. Maybe you're not dealing with a human at all. Maybe you're dealing with someone in your family. Maybe you're dealing with your higher power is bringing in a crone or somebody to guide you this weekend. Someone who, I don't know. Your guides are definitely telling you don't go round and round with somebody. I don't know why. So tell me who this is for Scorpio's energy. November 8th and 9th. Scorpio. Stop. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Show me who this could be for my beautiful Scorpios this weekend. First of all, just so you know, they have to tell you the truth about not being victorious. Six of Wands. Whatever they did, whatever they're doing, they're not victorious. They're just feeling defeated. They feel defeated. They have to tell you the truth about something. Why are they feeling defeated? Show me. Because they chose a witch over you. They chose a bitch over you. That's what I call her. They chose the wrong one. And you know that you'll be going round and round with this person. I'm telling you in advance. They do need to tell you the truth. You've known this all the time. The way that they see you, they think of you, they think you're holding back on them. I think you are too. Excuse me. I don't like this. Coming on. Let's clear the throat chakra. Okay. My attacks don't work on me anymore. I notice them instantly, so stop. How do they feel about you? How do they feel about you, Scorpio? They feel like you are never going to give them a chance. You're never going to come back to them. You're never going to accept their wand anymore. Okay? Speaking for my Scorpios. Angela. Hello, everyone. Amin. You'll get one somewhere along the line. Yeah. Somebody watch my chat. All right, let's go. So, Scorpio, let's see how you show up this weekend, honeys. I'm on Scorpio. There you go. Clarity is your birthright, babe. Whatever you see, whatever you know from your higher power, you know the truth. And they tried to hide it from you, and they know that you're not going to give them another chance. That's right. They're overthinking this, and your guides are helping you, Scorpio. This is you in your mindset where you're like, I know now who you are, what you did. Because I prayed about it, I got divine guidance. I know what you did. I know what you did in the background. I know what you're doing. I have clarity and innocence. And I've been talking and praying, and I'm spiritually guarded. I'm a guard. I'm spiritual warfare. I'm in it. That's Scorpio. I know the truth. You know, Scorpio says, and the truth will set you free, biatches. A beautiful energy for Scorpio, but not here. All right, let's see. Maybe you just need to pull back from this one. Yeah. How do you see them then? Now, how do you see them now? How do you see them? Obviously, this is someone you already know, and they're kind of a turd. They didn't do you right. You know this. I know this. Listen to all the Scorpio. Listen to all the Scorpio readings. You'll find out. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. How do you see them? What do you think of them? Three of Wands in reverse. There's absolutely no way you think this person does not carry life in their energy. They really don't. You know for sure they're not your twin flame. They acted like it. They might have said it. They're not. And they don't carry the expectation. You don't see them as expecting anything good in the future. And I mean that for themselves, because they're in like poverty consciousness. How do you feel about them? I heard La Who's a Her. I don't know who did that. Is that Jim Carrey? Oh, yeah. You feel like you can go juggle somebody else. Thank you very much. That's how Scorpio is. Could be another water sign that jacked you over. It could be. And so you just like, no, not no, hell no. Okay? Not no, hell no. Scorpio staying in their higher mind. And what joy you've managed to come up with during your own journey with or without this person. It's yours. You earned it. You earned it really good. So if anybody's worked against you, yeah, this is male and female Scorpio in the reverse. One of these two was probably a witch. Yeah, caused them a lot of grief. You're like, nope, not happening this weekend. So what is good for you this weekend? I'm giving you an extra dose, probably because, well, I'm a Scorpio too. What's good for you this weekend? This is treachery. I don't know. Scorpio always has to put up with this crap. What's good for you this weekend is that you are in your sanctified energy. You are being blessed in your highest form. You know that you've seen dark and light. You've seen life, and you've seen so much. You're mysterious beings to begin with. You're very deep. You go into places people couldn't even conceive. They're like, I didn't want to know about that. Can you buy me some shoes? And you're like, what the fuck? No. Look, Scorpio is like that. You want to know something? You better honor me. You come to me with dignity, rewards, blessings, and truth, and I will reveal to you things I know. This is beautiful divine reception by faith, by having a holy stance, by being accountable to the Most High and the universe for everything you say and do. Scorpio's in their high priestess this weekend, and I wouldn't mess with them if you don't love them. That's really, yeah, that's really the way it comes down to it for Scorpios this weekend. Yeah, yeah, and this is you're not gonna entertain fools. You're not doing it. You don't want, even though you want the truth to be told. I think you know the truth already. So, you might pull out your sword and get reckless if they get in your business, right? They're not ready. You're not ready for them. You've done the work. You pulled it back. This is someone from your past wants to come back and, oh my God, my house smells so good. They want to come back and toy with you. They want to tell you the truth. You want to confess to being with a witch who did magic on Scorpio? And Scorpio had to go into their wise. They had to go into their sacred place. That would not be a good thing. I would not advise it. And that's usually haughty people. They think they have a right to you or something. I don't know what it is. It's over with, bro. Leave Scorpio alone. Right? Thank you, Angela. Let's go. Sagittarius. Hi. What's happening this weekend for my lovely Sagittarians with that? You got such a happy-go-lucky about you. And I like it a lot. You're not afraid to address the hard issues. You might not go as deep as a Scorpio. They can get weird on you. But I know this, that Sagittarians are get her done people, right? Get her done people. I know. I was married to one for 23 years. It's like if the car needed repairs, breakfast, coffee, and out the door working on the car. or go out to get parts for it or something like that. Always fixing something, always doing something. I give him credit for that. He can hear me. He's on the other side. All right, Holy Ones, show me. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. What comes up? How are you showing up this weekend, lovelies? How are Saggies showing up this weekend? Thank you so kindly for hitting the like button, everybody. Against the grain, you do things differently. Of course, that doesn't mean anything. It could mean that you're chosen. Hi. Sunny. Hello. Oh, cool. I'm waiting for you. Hava. Hi. You're going against the grain. You know who's going against the grain? The believers. The true believers. The real chosen ones. Okay, let's go. Who are you dealing with this weekend? Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. Shock of the new. They're like sitting back going, how? How did you get so lucky? How did you get this? How? How are you doing it? And you're creating something amazing in a different way. I'm loving it. Now, that could be good or bad, though. Their shock doesn't have to be envy or anything. It'd just be that it could be like, awe, oh my God, you did that. How'd you get it done that way? Well, you know, it's out of the box thinking. It's ability to go forth with what you know you're supposed to do, right? But do it your own way. She's kind of cute. We have no complaints. So somebody came in here with a nasty message. Whoever's in here protecting me, thank you. Knock them out. They're hateful, hateful, hateful humans that don't like their own life, so why should they like you or any artistic thing you do? That's what it is. Later. What's the energy between you? Doing things by the book. They want you to do things by the book, and you're doing it your way, and you're succeeding. Isn't that the coolest? I love it. I love these messages. I'm a little anarchist myself. All right, just to say. Not as rough as the Sons of Anarchy, but, you know, anarchy. You know what I mean. Like Roseanne Barr, she's a Scorpio, too. I think her birthday's, I don't know. Time for a nap. Why? Why do you need to take time out and heal? Because you put a lot of work into something. What in the hell is this? Oh, that is so bizarre. I just noticed on this card, you guys are underwater. So in other words, you're keeping your emotions to yourself to accomplish something really great. Look at all the doves above the water. Whoa, flying around you, keeping you in peace, keeping you creative. Nice. Maybe they're telling you, chill out, hide away for a little bit, do things your way. Tell me more, please, about this weekend for my gorgeous ones. Treasure Island. Treasure Island. Message in a bottle. Interesting. Whatever you have it within you. It's your deep, deep treasure. You tried doing things by the book. It could be a family member or somebody that's kind of critical of your choices. And you have to pull back and chill out. You can't show them your emotion. You're under intense grace this weekend. You are carrying the treasure within. Okay? I feel like you'll probably get a download from the Most High or somebody special this weekend, but it has nothing to do with this other person. I don't think so. They want you to do everything by the book. That's not how it's written. And you're like, I already know how it's written. I'm rewriting the rules, okay? That's what I hear. Oh, man, that smell in my house. You guys got to go to my Etsy shop. Oh, you got to go to my Etsy shop and get some of this oil. You will thank me in your prayers. Trust me. Oh, man. I also make Attract Love and Abundance. And I sell those with a crystal and a beautiful prayer. All right. So who is this person then? Sagittarius. Who in the heck are you dealing with this weekend? Who is this? Still feel like it's a family member or somebody. They're like Maybe you make music and they make music a different way or something. I don't know. You're so different. Maybe you do jazz, you know? I don't know, jazz fusion stuff. Tell me about this person. This person is upset. They are disappointed or they've overcome some kind of pain, heartbreak. Yes? How do they see you? What do they think of you? Really, really, really. They think you know how to make things happen. They think you know how to make things happen. They think you know that how to revive your energy and God has favor on you. That's what they think. They actually do think this. This is somebody you broke up with too. This is how they feel about you is sad. We were soulmates, but we just couldn't make it work. That's what I'm hearing. Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. You know, show me Sagittarius then, going against the grain. Show me their energy, please, Spirit, and thank you. Mark Anderson, I need you to get on a plane and come over here right now and give me a massage. How you're showing up, you're the one. You're the one with the passion. You're the one with something new happening, new downloads, energy to start something new. That's who you're showing up as. I have the answer. I have the energy. I've got the power. I got the power. That's what I hear. I got the power. Wow. And this one's over here going, what do I gotta do to make you want me? What do I gotta do to be heard? What do I say when it's all over? Sorry seems to be the hardest word. Yep, it is. It is sometimes. Tell me, what do you think of them, this person? What do you really think of them? Maybe you'll be giving somebody closure. I don't know. You think that this could be a Cancer. You think that they are always on the move, always doing something, and never taking time to chill out and heal and find themselves and find the treasure within. Yes. How do you feel about them at this time, gorgeous Sagittarians? How do you feel about this person? Like SOL, you know what that means? SOOL, shit out of luck. Whatever they're asking for, they're not in divine alignment to get it. It's distorted in its way, and they're not, you see them, you don't feel like they're going to get it. This is when the golden energy is there of healing and choices. And yes, it's magical as ever. And God says, I'm going to give you whatever your heart desires. But you feel like they're not getting what their heart desires. They're in a swamp. I don't know why. They're kind of in a swamp energy. Well, so that happens. Is there anything else good going to happen for my Saggies this weekend? Yeah, well, the message is you might want to throw yourself into work, focus on yourself, focus on something you're working on, because you're moving against the grain. You got something going on. You could be building up wealth, and they're saying, be quiet. Just move along quietly. Take a nap, take a break. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Move on quietly, because look at all this blue energy. You are, because you guys are stars. You're healers, and you have work to do, and you may be traveling as well. You're not in a position to put up with these little mind gamers or these backstabbers or anything like that. Be gone. Be off with you. I think there's a storm coming for them if they keep trying to pursue you. Yep, because you're just like, I'm out. I'm making a whole new thing. I'm doing things different. You may not like it, but it's best for me. Sagittarius says, do you, Sagittarius? You're wonderful. Right there for you, okay? I don't know who this is, and I'm not knocking anybody. It's just the way the energy came out. All right? It's pretty interesting, isn't it? Confused. Yeah, I get that. They might not have been evil, but they are confused, and you can't actually have a relationship with somebody like that. Always keeping you in a question place, never getting after it. But you did something different this weekend, and it's really cool. Moving on to Capricorn. Capricorn, my beautiful Capricorns. I truly hope you're listening to me, my fabulous. I do. Mm, 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 mm. All right, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. How's your weekend? Let's see, November 8th and 9th for Capricorn. I feel so good, like I knew that I should. I got chills. My knees went chill, my elbows went chill, and that tells me God is in the house. Yes, it's kind of spooky feeling. It feels good though. It feels good. I'm telling you. Totally. When someone wants to control your life, it's wrong. All right, beautiful. Let's go. Capricorn. How are you showing up this weekend, honey? How are my Capricorns? Capricorns. And thank you, sweet ones, for hitting the like button for me. Oh, you're showing up as spirals of manifestation. You might be doing some calling in your manifestation, working on something that's already worked, something that's worked for you. Right, that kind of energy. I'm working on what works for me. Who are you dealing with predominantly this weekend, Capricorns? Who are you dealing with? Show us Capricorn's energy that they're dealing with. Who's dealing with them? What are they about? Faith in the process. Someone's believing in you. They're believing in you. I believe that. I believe that. I receive that. Spirals of manifestation. So tell me, how does this, what's the energy between you and what is it? Hoping for the best. Let's see. Hoping for the best. Okay. Capricorn. What's the energy between this person that loves you? They're watching you go through stuff. Maybe you lost a job. Maybe you're applying for a new one. Maybe you're starting a new one. Maybe it's something about manifestation, something you're doing for money. They're being flexible. You have a flexible relationship with the soul. You have a great flexibility. They're flexible with you. They might be helping you out when you need it, or vice versa. All right. Clarifying flexibility for Capricorn's story and the energy between the soul and them. They're watching you. They're keeping an eye on you. It's not that they're trying to get in your business. I think they're just comforting in the background. I think it's somebody that cares. A little birdie told me. There's two little birdies. Getting from here to there, Spirit says. They feel orphaned by you, or you by them, left out, and they're trying to have faith in the process that you still care about them while they're in the background, covering you in prayer and meditation. Yeah. Clarify one more for this. Thinker. There are guides. Okay. There are spirit guides and angels between you two. And they want you to think about them. I don't know who this is. I know it. Oh my God. Are people coming in here with stupidness again? Whoever's clearing them out, thank you. I really need a daytime monitor. Somebody who's here a lot. Sonia. Oh, well, thank you. Coop Divine. Thank you, Coop. Your name is Robert too? Hi. Scorpio. What's this? Misguided and misled. Oh, right. It can happen. Yeah. I'm so glad you're here. Oh no, Tanya. Not a cool thing, huh? Pammy, I just noticed you. Hi, I'm sorry it took me a minute. It took me a second. I'm looking. Larry Loeffler, hi, I noticed you just now. I'm sorry. Robert Perez. Mermaids are your ancestor? Then you absolutely have to be a Pisces. You do. I don't know how Pisces get stuck with all that. But they are very, very, um, they can be very mysterious. You think you can figure them out? Mm-mm. Don't ever lie to a Pisces, though. Don't play with them. They give you so much love and affection, but they're mysterious and they like metaphysical things. Like my table, I'm a Pisces moon, so my table's really beautiful. Partly because of my Virgo and Pisces. I decorate with my Virgo and Pisces. I studied interior design, so I really have a blast doing that. I have a lot of people asking me to do feng shui in their apartments. I'm willing to do it if anybody's interested. Okay, let me see who this is. Pisces, I mean, Capricorn. Sorry, Capricorn. Who is this person? Oh, they're single. They're connected to divine. They're an upright person. They're naturally tapped into abundance. What do they think of you? What do they think of you, Capricorn? Male or female? What do they think of you, this person? They think you're heavily burned and you're tired. Yep. And you might have your guard up. How do they feel about you, though? How do they feel about my fabulous Capricorns? They feel like you're holding back too much, like you're not giving them enough, but they're believing in you. Tell me how you're showing up, Capricorn. How are my Cappies showing up? Spirit, thanks for guiding my hands. You're showing up as very loving, very emotionally mature, very thoughtful, in your heart. Nice. I like that about you. Mm. What do you think of them, Capricorn? What do you think of this person, whoever this is? You think they're taking off and getting a brand new start? Maybe they're starting from square one. How do you feel about them? You love them. You love this person. It's not a lover-lover, I don't think. I don't feel like it's a lover. I feel like it's somebody in your family, though. And the guys are between you. You have something between you. Angels. Probably a fire sign is in between you, and it's passionate and it's powerful and it's protecting you. That's what I get. I don't know who that is. If that person is passed on, 44's angels and guides. They see you, they love you, but they think you're holding back your love. And you're not. But it's just a way that it shows up. Okay. All right. Before I do Aquarius and Pisces, I need a quick bathroom break, so I'll be right back, guys. Thanks for hanging on and not taking crap in my channel, okay? Because you know me, I'm not taking crap from anybody. I don't know anybody anything, right? I'll be right back, honeys. Thanks for your patience. I'll be doing Aquarius and Pisces. Thanks for waiting. I'll be back. I'm sorry, you guys. It feels like my bathroom's a million miles away. I asked God for more room and He gave it to me. I'm shocked. I just love how God came through for me, you guys. Oh, thanks for being here. Let's move on to Aquarius for this weekend. Yes, Miss Tanya. Oh my God. Seriously. Hi, Belinda. Hi. I haven't seen you in a while. It's nice to see you. All right, we're doing Aquarius. What's happening for my aquas? Yep, show me. Aquarius, November 8th and 9th. Aquarius sun, moon, rising, Venus, North Node, specifically Aquarius energy. Thank you. What could Aquarius be showing up like this weekend? Okay, show me. I'm so grateful y'all are here. Show me Aquarius's energy this weekend, please. Oh, you're doing what Leo did. You're having downloads. You're doing supernatural stuff this weekend. You're probably being guided by ancestors, angels, or something, because 44 is way beyond this dimension. You're picking up messages. You're going through something. Tell me about the person you're dealing with, Aquarius. Show me. Who will be Aquarius's, who's dealing with Aquarius on a predominant level? Somebody that wants new birth. They're guarding whatever this is vigilantly. It says vigilant guardianship. Interesting. Number 24. They're guarding their love, their new creation, and maybe they're guarding you. I don't know. Tell me about the energy between you and this soul, this other person. They feel like they're hiding in the dark, but they have this beautiful dream and beautiful energy about them. I don't know what it is. You're in this sanctuary, in this mental, spiritual sanctuary this weekend, doing really cool things, shamanic type things. What is the energy between you and that person this weekend, whoever that is? Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. What's your energy? What's the energy between you two? Community. Okay, community. That's interesting. I don't know what that is. Let's find out. What is that? Time for a nap. What else? To be fair, I know what it is. Oh my God. To be fair, Aquarius, I'm going to tell you something. Never-ending story. I don't feel like this is your people. Whoever this is not your people. They're guiding and protecting something and hiding in the dark. And you're over here having deep, deep insights, knowledge, wisdom, and seeing it. Your guides are literally showing you somebody who's not right for you, or they're doing something to you, about you, or something that isn't right. So they said, if you take a nap this weekend, it's a very good chance you'll be able to hear us speak from the other side and tell you about this fairness, about what's going on. This is a never-ending story with someone, and I think you're just fucking fed up with it. I don't know. That's what I feel like. You're in this sacred energy, and they're doing something wonky. I don't like it. Copycat kind of shit or something. Tell me who this person is. Show us who this person is. I get mad at these people. Get a life, bro. Right? Get a life. Keeping an eye on this chat. Thank you, everybody who's here and everybody who will come in after it's live. I appreciate you so much. Tell me who this is, Aquarius. This is a Taurus. It could be a Taurus. I don't know if it's a family member. I don't know if it's somebody you know in your community. They have this religious mindset. They're very religious. Oh, shit. They're throwing rocks and hiding their hand. They're religious. Be off with you. Couldn't be more wrong. Stoic thinkers, and you're like over here being all this metaphysical and stuff. What do they think about you? What do they really think of you at this time? Be careful. Sometimes some of these are warnings and some of these are blessings. It's going to come out the way Spirit wants you to hear it. Take what you need and leave the rest, okay, guys? Tell me how they think about you. They think you're pulling back your energy. You're not devoted to them. You're not giving them. You're not connected to, they think you're disconnected from them. Maybe you are. Maybe you don't want to hear all this critiquing and junk, you know? You're not doing it my way, you know, and they're doing something I don't like. All right, let's get to it. How do they really feel about you, Aquarius? This person. They feel like you have information that they want. That's the truth. They feel like you've got the knowledge that they want. You've got the access to something. Give me the keys. Give me the keys. I feel so greedy about that person. I just don't like that. I'm sorry. Whoever that is, they're like super greedy, and they're you need something. You need something from them. All right. How are you showing up, Aquarius? Interesting reading. I never know. Hi, Kim. I love women like you, too. You're strong. Bitches. I'm not afraid to say it. I paid my dues. Tell me more. How are you being shown, my beautiful? All right, look. You're the emperor. You're the cheese. You're the big cheese, okay? You're being shown as somebody who answers to the Most High. You have spiritual knowledge unlike anyone else. Oh my God, I can hardly breathe. This person is such a copycat, and you're the real deal. Oh my God, you're the real deal. You could be somebody powerful, very powerful. I like it. You're spiritually protected too, honey. Probably by your own wit, wisdom, and guidance. Tell me, what do you think of this person now? What do you think of them? Ta-da! Could you be more crass? Could you be more careless? You think they don't love you? This is not love. They don't care about you. Their emotions are like flatlined. Man, and you're the emperor. You can see this person. I feel like it's a fake empress for a Aquarius masculine, a divine Aquarius masculine. You ran into a fake empress, a Taurus, trying to act like the real deal, but couldn't pull it off. And you saw through it. That's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting. Wow. That's not cool. But if you need help, I'm right here. How do you feel about them? That's not a no. That's an absolute hell no. I feel like if I gave you 5 inches, you take 5 years out of my life. You destroy me. I'm not giving you shit. You pull back your emotions from this one. I'm not giving you shit. You know why? Because you like to argue. You like to compete. You want to steal. They're a thief. Oh my God. Okay, so that shit's going down. I want to know what's going up for you. The truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, the insights, the downloads, the absolutes, the word of God. The facts are just the facts, ma'am, and you're going to get victory and put that crown back on your head where it belongs. All right? That's my aqua message. Whoa. That was something else. Listen to me. If you want a copycat or who's working behind your back reading, just ask for a reading and tell me that's what you need. All right? It doesn't matter what you ask. I'll look into it because I honor you guys. If you honor me with a payment for a reading, well, I honor you with a really good reading. It is that way. All right, moving on, because I love you, I love you, I love you. That's all I want to say. Until I find a way, I'll say the only words I know. You'll understand, my Michelle. I got real low. I got real low over my ears. I used to sing real high, real high. Been a long time. All right, moving on. Hi, gorgeous Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. Hi, how are you? In the house. Pisces in the house. What do we have? How's Pisces showing up this weekend? Tell me, girls and boys. What are you playing with? What are your new toys? Tell me, girls and boys, who are your new toys? Inner trust. Oh, wow. Being sacred within. Trusting yourself. Interesting. Who are you dealing with on a predominant level all over the world? For Pisces this weekend, November 8th and 9th. Who shows up? Who's predominant here? I don't know why I'm craving pizza. I don't normally eat pizza. Oh, you're cool too. You got to be cool to recognize that. You know what I mean? You got to be cool first. Yeah, you do. Okay. This person is very self-defensive. They're defensive about whatever they're going through, defending it to the end what they think is worthwhile. I know not what that is, my gorgeous Pisces. I'll be doing Reiki for a Pisces on Sunday. I should have done it yesterday, but I've been feeling pretty crappy and doctors are throwing me to the wolves. So it's a good thing I'm a healer. I know it. All right, holy ones, let's go. Pisces. Come into the house. Well, you are in my house. You're here already. Your loving, loving energy's here already. Serendipity. Possibly meeting someone. Possibly trusting yourself with this person. Okay. Someone's hoping to have serendipity, but they're defending their energy to the end. And you just have to trust yourself if you meet this person or whatever it is. You got to really be connected to yourself, your truth, and your sanctity, no matter what it is, no matter who it is, right? Thinker. Also guided by angelics, by ancestors. And I mean positive ancestors. I'm not talking about those, just anybody that passed over. I'm talking about the ones that are really in alignment with God's will, because then they're here to help you, assist you on this journey. Let's go. And there's a deep, deep knowing about the situation that you're in. You know that you need to trust whatever this is and be willing to go the distance with this. Wow. Okay, could be anything, you know. Give me a second. Let's get these cleaned up. Pisces. Hello, honeys. Thanks for being here. My loyal, lovely Pisces. I got to tell you, I have a strong community of Pisces people. Why? Because we Pisces too, right? We got Pisces. I got a Pisces moon. I'm more Pisces than I am Scorpio. My Scorpio don't take shit though, but my Pisces is very, very loving. Loves to cook, loves my cat, loves to garden, loves to make music, loves to write poetry, do interior design, make oils. I love that. That's my Pisces coming out. And I'm so grateful I know myself, you know. That's the thing about it. Show me who this person is for Pisces. Show me the person someone from your past. 6 of Cups. Clarify. Clarify for me. Ooh, somebody passionate in your life. Maybe an Aries, Leo, Sag. Someone you know. What do they think of you, honey? What do they think of their lovely Pisces? I can't even imagine people being mad at you. I just can't. I just can't. You have to be a total A to make people mad at you, Pisces. You got to be a real total jerk, and you're normally not jerks. You're too busy being creative and stuff, and friendly and loving and bonding with people. You're not jerks. I don't buy it, okay? All right. They believe that they think you are somebody who has other options and knows it. They know you're a lover, but they feel like you have other choices than them. Oh, really now? How do they feel about Pisces? How does this fire sign? How does this fire sign feel about you guys? Tell me how they feel about you, deep in their soul, their heart. It's that knowing, you know, deep knowing. How do they feel about Pisces, this fire sign? Really? Oh, well, we have the Eight of Pentacles. They feel like it's worth working on. They feel like it's worth working on, that they might invest in you, they might go the distance with you, but you're sitting here trying to trust yourself about something. Show me Pisces, please. They're willing to do the work, is what Spirit says. Look, here you are. Revival in the house. Revival in the land. Energy revival, spiritual revival. The angels coming forth and giving you new energies, new life, serendipity, bringing something special to your life and your soul. Trust that your soul will survive through all of this. Interesting. Okay, what do you think of this person? You're like, hell, I'm true to myself. What do you think of this person, though? You think they're, right now you feel like they might not be giving to you what you deserve, but you know that they will. You know that they will share. You know that they'll be for you in times of trouble. You know that. Oh, I just heard, hi, Belinda. Oh, okay, B. Jones. Yeah. I just heard, when you're weary, when you're on your own, when evening falls so hard, I will comfort you. I'm on your side. Oh, when darkness comes and friends just can't be found, like a bridge over troubled water, I will ease your mind. Dan, Pisces, you needed this love. You needed this love. I just feel like it. Like you need this. Somebody will give to you, no matter what. How do you feel about them? Show me the love. You think they're the star and you want to support them. Absolutely. Good for you. You know this person's a shining star. You know they're a healer. You know that they need support and that they're called by God. True. And you know you're getting revival so you can pour into them. Good God, this is nice. One more for my gorgeous Pisces. Show me the love. Show me the love. Show me the love for the weekend. November 8th and 9th, you could be dealing with them. You could hear from them. You could run into them and be like blown away. Yeah, show me more. Victory. Rising above. Being seen for who you are. Overcoming all kinds of stupid things, emotional things, competitions, crap. Realizing who you are and realizing spiritually you're being revived. So you need to have trust in the Most High right now, because you got something really cool in your life and you need to protect it. That's what I heard. And I hope you have a good weekend, Pisces. Don't forget, if you're a Pisces and you're in my Patreon community, tonight, 7 p.m. exactly Dallas time. Zoom has this thing where it's putting me in mountain time. That would mean the meeting starts at 8. Wrong. Tap in at 7 o'clock Dallas, Texas time, and I will be there getting ready to give away free gifts, readings, and answers, and maybe do some quick meditation with my members, right? Find out what's going on. You know, it's about entertainment, enlightenment, encouragement, confirmations, and synchronicities. I almost said snickericities. Snickericities. Hey, confirmation. Hi, Cassandra. Confirmation. Like a bridge over troubled water, I will up or whatever. Well, I always do yes or no at the end of my readings. And if you're a member or you want to throw a super chat up for an answer, now's your moment. Get me before I get off, because I'm going to be preparing for tonight's meeting. Got to go shopping. I need some fresh garlic in the house. I got to stave off the vampires. Stave off the vampires. Beautiful. Spirit, Holy Spirit, we're so grateful that you guided us through this day and this reading, tapping into people that are on the chat and those who aren't. I pray that these readings bless people, help them, and thank you so much for their presence. Keep your arms around the collective, keep your arms around them, protect them from all this wickedness, give them downloads and insights. And those who are going to have guidance from the elders this weekend, particularly Capricorn, Leo, and Pisces. You're going to be getting some super, super downloads this weekend. Understand? Yes. Say, yes, I accept. I accept. I accept the downloads. I accept the understanding. You're going to have to slow down long enough to listen. All right. The answer to this yes or no question you might be asking is yes. Okay, that's a yes. If you asked whether somebody's coming your way, or you get a chance to travel, or your car will get fixed, or someone will call you, or you're going to have another option, the answer is most definitely hell yes. Something's coming through and clearing up the energy for you now. Look at revival. Revival. Thank you, Lord. Give everybody revival. We need it. Bring us back. Take back what the enemy stole. The witches in the background are paying for their junk. Just thought I'd tell you. Yep. You guys got a yes. Nice. I think you deserved it. Many of you have been through so much shit. You've come back from the dead, some of you. And look at that. God says, I'm giving you revival. I'm making all things new. It's scriptural. Look, I'm making all things new. You are now being downloaded with brand new spiritual gifts and abilities. I expect you to use them because you've been there, done that, and you know what it's like. Now I've given you a new life, new birth, resurrection through Christ. You have a new star. I'm giving you healing, and I'm giving you knowledge of healing. That's what I'm hearing. If you want it, here it is. Come and get it. But you better hurry, 'cause it may not last. My age shows in some of the music I sing. But I'm proud of it because I absolutely love the 50s, 60s, 70s, and 80s. 90s, there's some cool stuff, specifically David Bowie. Some of it's cool. In Excess and things like that. You know, people that got me on the floor popping. Yeah. But after that, I think we lost track of really good music until like people like Enya showed up and Enigma showed up and all these cool people showed up with this whole new vibe. I think Enigma's older than that though, but I love them. Turn off the lights, turn off the lights, turn off the lights. Right? I'm that girl. What do you think changed Rolando? Changed him? In other words, he came to you that way, but he was hiding it. I want to give you another scripture before I let you guys go. Micah the prophet, 7, which is completion, 8, which is the journey. Though I have fallen, I will rise. Though I sit in darkness, the Lord will be my light. Amen to that. Seek him while he may yet be found. He wants to be inside of you, healing, guiding, and directing you. Come inside me, Jesus. I'm being stupid. I love you. Sometimes, sometimes. Can't be serious all the time. You'll lose your mind. All right, guys. I've got personal readings I'm going to do. I thank you. If you want to have one, just go in the box below where it says more and find me. I'll find you. Wait a minute. Belinda, I'm going to do an answer for you. I normally only give them to people who super chat. I'm going to take a look, okay? I feel it as well as you do. I feel it. Do you understand? I'm a Scorpio. Scorpios are the investigators. I'm going to do something here, just a quickie. I'm going to close my eyes. Do they talk? Do they meet? Maybe not. What does he think of you? What does she think of you? What are they doing? Negotiating something. I think you have a challenging situation here. She thinks you are perpetually sad. They're probably making you sad. You know, out with you. This is, you followed, I'm hearing you followed your own way. You're following your own way. She's over here trying to placate you because you have the access to the gifts. You have the knowledge. You have the North Node. This is unpleasant breakup energy. And this masculine thinks that you're not able to manifest something or to see something that's going on. I don't know what that is. But if I had to say they're not going to get victory with all this grief they're causing, they're probably just going to cause a storm, and you're going to come out of this, the Queen of Swords, single, wealthy, with somebody coming forth to make an offer, cutting the hell off, making a choice. I'm not saying this is happening. I'm saying these are the thoughts in the energy field, and gaining your inner strength and power and getting a whole new start. If somebody's doing this, yep, the dark side of the moon. So looks like a new start for somebody. I don't know, because you're tired of people playing games behind your back. You know, dual process. This is the Eight of Cups moving away from somebody. I don't know if that's right, Belinda, but I do know that's what I see. And I don't trust them. Just between you and me. I'm psychic. I don't trust them. Too many coincidences. You shouldn't even be having any coincidences. Got me? Cut and dry. You shouldn't even be worrying about coincidences. But if you're not a Scorpio, I'll be even more supportive. Scorpios will be very emotionally connected because they want to know what they're investing in, and will it last, and can they be trusted? Always, always. But whatever this is, it's untrustworthy. I don't feel safe with it. I don't feel, that's just my opinion, and that's just me picking up what I understand from your energy and from what you said and what the cards are saying. You have to trust yourself, right? Hi, Myra. Nice to see you. They say your hands show your age. Yeah, they do. I just turned 70, but my nails are fabulous. I do my own nails. I'm an artist. I've done a lot of work with these hands. So between you and me, I think they're wonderful. They're a gift from God. I've done a lot of things with these hands, trust me. So, whatever. I just noticed Dana. Thank you, Dana. Well, I'm leaving right now, but I thank you so much. Don't forget to join me on patreon.com. I'm giving away 3 full readings free to someone that donates and supports my work. The support work is volunteer. It's for love, and love pays you back. Always looks out for itself. It's always good. Okay. All right. I love you all so much. I thank you for being here, and I hope you have a fantastic day and a great weekend. Okay. I'll be back probably tomorrow, maybe the same time, depending on what's going on. Because I do stick around home a lot more these days, which isn't a bad thing. I always got a lot to do, but I'm making jewelry and I'm selling things, and I've got that beautiful Christmas oil on my Etsy shop, and if you're smart, you'll get some. Okay, we love you. Namaste. I can't even turn this thing off, right?